It's the kind of matchup that makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and a lot of bad blood. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. As we see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. They won another squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Gets it out quickly to the left side.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Stone. Catch made by the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pulls it in. It's Covey. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they hand it off to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Stone. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And his defense is doing a really good job here, giving up some completions. But the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And they convert here on 4th down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
1st and goal for the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides, Colin, is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Northwestern 7, Illinois 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick runner. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Gives it to the back. Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. To the air. It's Outlier. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Illinois. This quarterback on fire today. They slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to use a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And he keeps it. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
To throw, it's Stone. Caught in the backfield, it's Porter. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass caught, second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
That makes the score Northwestern 14, Illinois.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Outlier. With the catch, it's Dixon. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands that he dropped it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will take their first time out of the half and talk strategy here. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it on a crossing route. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Back to throw. It's Stone. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackle, but first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
He's tackled at the 31. 2nd down coming up.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 11, set to kick it off.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Tackle made after a solid game and spotted the ball for 31.
First down, Illinois.
A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Outlier. The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
37. Brings up second down.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Outlier. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Northwestern 17, Illinois 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Recovered by the kicking team. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois, to put them on top now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Out comes the Northwestern offense on the field again. They go back onto the attack, but now behind on the scoreboard. Can they answer right away? Catch made on the left side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Dropping back, it's Stone. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
They bring the punter onto the field now, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. To throw, it's Stone. He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Illinois has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Covey. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Looking downfield. It's Stone. Touchdown, Northwestern. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
An important PAT now to make this a three-point game. And the kick is good. A three-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense.
Northwestern 24, Illinois 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now it's second down here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Dixon. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Outlier. That's reeled in. It's Dixon. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that short completion. Back to throw again. Snags a quick throw. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And the game just good enough for a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Scanning the field. It's Outlier. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It's now 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Whoa, Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Stone. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Back to throw. It's Stone. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Northwestern 31, Illinois 24.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. Ruled down after a solid pickup, but it wasn't enough to convert for the first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking downfield, it's Outlier. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. And it's caught across the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game.